come back and listen in later.
Alright. Alright, so the party once again has been sent by the Iron Shield Guild to do one more quest, as per usual.
Just one more?
Just one more. No. But this is not like your other quests. This one's a bit different. Your party has been chosen to go to this ruined fort, which is out in this area.
Make sure you shift click us there, so it drags us.
Hold on, you guys, yeah, you're on the same page. Oop. Is it dragging? Yeah.
That time it did.
Yep. You guys
Alright, so there's a
down
fort
here.
like in the hills there?
Yeah, the fort is actually this little dot here.
Okay.
It's now a big fat red dot. Where's my travelling music? Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Damn it. Oh, well.
You haven't selected new music?
No.
Bad boy.
Now that
Do this
tabletop audio should work.
Yeah, those ones still work.
So you mean SoundCloud's still broken?
It wasn't
was
broken, they
It's
cut it off.
intentionally broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Intentionally severed.
Sabotage.
Alright, so the quest is to go to that ruin, and if anybody should be claiming it, you have to get rid of them and claim it for the Iron Shield.
And under
Jeepers.
what grounds? Like,
We want it.
Well, they've paid for it. It was an old fort, but yeah, gone to ruin. But they've paid for that, the fort and the area around it. Not that whole area,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way, just a small
So it's
area.
our
around it.
fault.
So you can do with what you want with this sort of general area around it.
Nice. So we could bend it all to the ground
You
and
can cut down the trees and mine in the mountains, or I don't know. Like, well, you're actually getting sent there to start a little farm and stuff there. So you've been sent with some seeds and things, a couple of trees, like fruit
But
trees
yeah.
and stuff.
ain't no farmer.
And yeah, you have to fortify the surrounding area so yeah, stuff doesn't come in and do your crops and whatever else, and go to the towns that are around that area to start possibly trading with them and sort out any problems they have. So you guys went with them to with one of the guild leaders to pay for this area of land, and you know that it was actually really cheap. A lot cheaper than,
Suspiciously cheap.
yeah, suspiciously cheap.
Cool.
Yes. So you guys, because your party was specifically chosen for this quest, you've all been offered
That was hand-picked.
you've all been offered some seeds of a specific type of fruit or vegetable of your choosing that you can take with you
What?
to plant.
Okay.
are there cheese seeds?
Cheese seeds. You want to
That's
take
Robert's.
cows with you.
No, that's Robert.
He just loves the cheese.
Well, actually, there is a cheese fruit.
What?
Yeah, I'll just link it. Grows up in the tropics.
And it tastes like cheese, or?
It smells like rotten cheese. Like, you wouldn't believe it.
Can you eat it?
Yeah, but it also tastes like rotten cheese.
So you don't want to eat it.
So you're You're choosing this one, Robert? Or should I
Definitely.
say, Duke?
Yeah, do take some of this, regardless of whether it's the right climate for it or not.
Call it the old tree, the old cheese tree.
The old trees.
Sierra?
Trees cheese. Ugh. It looks like moldy cheese as well.
Sierra. What would Sierra want to eat?
Potatoes.
What is the land like? What kind of climate is it?
Looks kind of cold. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a little cold, like a lot of rain comes through and that sort of thing, so it is actually pretty good farming land. But yeah, a bit chillier than some places.
Alright, I think she'd go for like apricots or something like that.
Okay.
Apricots.
Okay, so making sure the frightening weakness is that people find it frightening, yeah?
Frightening.
For the animal.
Yeah.
I think so. Don't know.
Yeah, sorry, what was the question, Sylvana?
Yeah. Is the frightening weakness for my bear mean that other people find it more frightening?
Oh. Yeah, I would say so. Not that the bear's frightened.
No, it's not frightened, it's frightening.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's scary.
So you can't just walk into a tavern with a giant bear.
Yeah.
It's a huge bear.
Or whatever.
What's your character's name, Sylvana?
Sirion.
Syrian. Like the car?
No.
Syrian. What fruit or vegetable are you requesting?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Fair enough.
There you are.
Alright, and Helga.
Well, Helga is gonna take some hops.
What's a hop?
It's like a bunny. No. It's what you use to brew beer and it's junk.
Oh, hops, eh?
Well, hops crops.
That's probably a good choice.
Mm. Especially because I own a tavern.
That's right.
You'll need barley as well if you want beer.
Oh well, someone else can bring that. Barley beer. From barley. Well, let's look up how to make beer.
Well, we've already got potatoes, so we can make vodka.
Grain, hops, yeast, and water.
Oh, some grain. You can use any grain. We'll make a wheat beer.
Wheat beer.
Pretty sure that's a thing. How about this one? Stout. It's like black. Blech.
Oh, we should try fermenting this cheese fruit.
Make cheese wine.
Oh yeah.
And you eat it with wine. Cheese.
Hmm.
You eat grapes and cheese wine.
Alright, so did I move you guys over? Yes.
What's that?
Oops, not that music. Oh, whatever.
Oh, we got a nicer looking.
Yeah, so there's your fort there.
And we own this whole area.
Not this whole area. Yeah, in like
It's like
this area, I guess.
so many castles.
Like this.
Oh,
No, those aren't castles, they're towns.
oh, towns.
Yeah. Alright.
What's the big spiky place over there?
That's Orc Town.
Orktown. It's where all the orcs live.
Alright, everyone mark a town with your colour.
Mark what?
Mark
A town.
Yep, everyone pick a town.
Hmm. Oh, that's a pretty good town. I'm gonna go this town.
Actually, no, this one. Like this one.
That's a bad town right there.
No, it's not.
Sierra, you picking one? Oh, that one. Alright. Now, think about a town name and what the town's known for.
Oh, Dog's Bottom.
No, not Dog's Bottom again. That's already a place.
It's Dog's Bottom 2.
2 dogs, 2 bottoms.
Dog Bottom 2. 2 dog, 2 bottom.
Yeah, so
Revenge of the Dog Bottom.
So the other items that were sent with you were some ravens, so you can send messages back to the Iron Shield if you need their assistance or anything. You got a cart that's full of your hops and potatoes and apricots and old cheese trees. You got one ox that's pulling it, and you got a couple of goats with you.
Hmm. Why do all the mountains look like faces?
Do they? Alright, now everybody roll a d6 for me.
Oops. Yes, 5.
Sierra, you rolling? Oh, a 6. Alright, so you've all heard of this notorious Iron Shield member who's kind of a hero in these parts. Sierra, what is his or her name?
Roger. Roger.
Dave. No. Is it specifically a guy?
No, can be female if you want.
It can be ambiguous.
Yeah, if everybody wants to do it, Squid's done and write on the town you can.
A town name. What's Squid's town's name?
Shola.
Where's that? Oh, I see.
So what's the name gonna
Known
be?
for
Squid?
citrus jams, jellies, and wines. Oh my goodness.
Ophelia Bloodshot.
Ophelia Bloodshot, hey? So female, I guess.
Ophelia.
Female, yes.
No, it's a male, and he's not happy.
Alright.
Do we have any known relationship to this woman?
No, you just know that she's a Iron Shield member and that she's been in these parts, helping the towns
Okay.
out and whatever. Kind of notorious.
But were they at any time part of the Shield?
The towns, or
No, Ophelia. Was she
yeah,
at any
Ophelia's
time
still a member
part
of the Shield.
Okay. Okay, sure.
So she was affiliated with us.
Take an XP.
Nice.
So Duke, what was Ophelia's like weapon that she carried around?
What is her weapon?
Yeah.
Like a giant morning star.
Oh, nice. Does it have anything significant about it?
What was that?
Is there anything significant about it?
Nope, it's totally just plain. It does -1 damage.
Well, let's see. It's called Rock Smasher. It does extra bludgeoning damage, and it's
Against
particularly
rocks.
yeah, it's particularly effective against earth elementals.
Okay.
So don't summon any of those.
Because, you know, I can do that.
Alright, and Helga. Did Ophelia have like a pet name
Yes,
or
Mr.
some
Real.
sort of joke
You're
name?
lagging so bad, man.
Am I?
It's really hard to hear.
Also, I still haven't named mine.
I'm still naming man.
Duke, best town known for trading in cheese.
Any better?
Yeah.
Good?
Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe? So, no robot? Clear now?
That seems good.
Alright.
But now,
Barrels. Gotta get that beer going.
Very nice.
Well, why won't it move where I want it to?
Yeah, so Helga, did Ophelia have like some sort of pet name or a name that people gave her, or yeah, a joke name or something?
A pet name?
Like a gamer tag.
Yeah, XX.
Or something, you know,
Ophelia.
like people either gave her or joked about her behind her back or something.
Yeah, they used to say she'd feel you in your sleep.
Yeah, so it was Ophelia.
Oh, or Ophelia.
Ophelia.
How do you, can you edit the text? I like this.
And sorry, what was your character's name again, Sylvana?
Sirion.
Sirion.
Oh, that font.
What did Ophelia look like?
Huh?
What did Ophelia look like?
Ophelia?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
Who's Ophelia?
What the hell?
The hero we've been making up.
A hero or a villain?
Looks like a whore.
Wow. Goes with the Ophelia nickname, I guess.
She's got these really big hands, long fingers.
No, she like looks attractive. She wears she shows a lot of skin, but she is a very good assassin. Wow.
Alright, and Sierra, what beast is she known for slaying?
What?
What beast is
Beast?
she known for slaying?
For slaying. Okay.
For slaying. Earth elemental.
Something like an earth elemental, but much larger, like a stone giant.
Okay.
Ooh.
And why did she slay that?
It was nasty.
She'd kind of set up roots in a town, and it was threatening the town. So she sent word to the Shield, but didn't wait for them to send a party. She just went and did it because she couldn't wait, like, for it to damage the town.
Alright. Before you go here, is there anything you guys want to pick up or anything before you leave?
You're still Subaru, by the way.
Yeah.
A robot. Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Come
Oh,
on.
my town's called Niflheim.
Oh,
He's
come
just
on.
he's just a little robot.
Any better?
Maybe.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
find out.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Could be because my headset broke.
No, it's like lag.
Okay. Yeah, Silvano, pick a different name.
Why?
Because that's copyright.
That name is copyrighted. Unlike Duke's Best Town.
That's just Duke's best town.
Oh,
He doesn't have
Duke
very
best
good grammar.
town.
Duke town, best town.
How come he got to name the town?
I don't
It's
know.
your first time visiting. He
there
doesn't
we
actually
go.
know what the town's called.
That's what it's
Like,
called.
It's
This
it's
is
called
what it's
like
called?
it's called Duketon or something like that. And he's like, oh, Duketown, best town.
Duke down.
Alright, it's called Mayflin.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Sure.
My Flynn.
What's it known for? Nothing.
Nothing apparently. It's known for its copyright lawyers.
It's known for its copyright issues.
Is known for, let's say,
Known for its cheap Chinese knockoffs.
best mercenaries.
What? We're the best mercenaries.
Yeah, but these are like
Better than.
better.
These are better than us. Yeah, sweet.
Alright.
And maybe Ophelia killed you know, that rock eater from the Neverending Story.
That
Like
guy was
totally innocent guy, but
Kill that guy. Oh. Yeah, that's why he's got a little kid that rides around on a bicycle. So weird.
Alright. Is that playing or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
it's not.
No, you just stopped it. Playing the creeper music.
Reaper music. I can't hear anything. Where are we?
Maybe you have your
That's
sound turned
terrible.
off.
Yeah. And hold on, which map am I going to? Not that one. This the one. Two seconds. Alright.
Hey,
So you guys arrive at the old
just
keep.
the fort.
Yeah, the fort.
Oh.
You guys arrive at the fort. Looks a little beat up, but you know it's a fort, so it's made for that. There's a big hole here in the wall, but yeah, the doors are missing on the front of the fort. But besides that, it all looks reasonably
Oh
good.
man, it is so hard to hear you.
Yep.
Hmm. Can we?
Maybe I'll
I'll
restart.
try
Discord.
putting the bit rate down as well. Maybe
Yeah,
that'll help.
that might help.
The bit rate of what? So you guys are here at the fort.
There's a hole in the wall.
Yep, there's a hole in the wall. The front doors are missing on the fort down here. They're missing.
Well, that's great.
Very fortified.
Yep, big hole.
I think we probably want to check it out and make sure there's not any bandits and or creatures living in here.
Big hole and trees growing out of there. This is all like, this ground here is like mostly like bricked, but there's trees growing through the bricks and just like growing out like this one and the ones on the side.
So it's pretty messed up then.
Yeah, like nobody's been in it for quite some time or maintaining it for quite some time. Yeah, what do you guys do?
I shoot a fireball.
Is there anything in the storehouse?
So yeah, you go to the storehouse and open the doors that are on it. But yeah, it seems like somebody must have come through and cleared it out. There's still some empty barrels and boxes and stuff, but yeah, nothing's there.
Are they high quality barrels?
They're reasonable.
Probably came from. What's my town code again? Delta's something. Run. Delta's Run.
Is there any? What's this blacksmith like? Is there any tools, or does the forge look like it's in any working order?
Yeah, the forge actually looks like completely fine. There's still like a couple of tools, but not many left around. But yeah, the forge looks like if you lit it and
In good condition. That's good.
yeah, got some peeps. in it.
Alright.
Could work.
Alright. And there's not really much that can ruin a stable.
Yeah, the stable looks fine.
Are there any
Yeah,
horses?
stables are
in there?
pretty stable.
Yeah,
Any
the
dead
stable's
horses?
stable. Nah, no dead horses, no dead anything. Actually.
Any alive? Anything?
And not that you'd notice so far.
Rats.
Well, what's the main building like? Is there anything in there? Is there
Is the
any...
door closed?
Yeah, one of the doors is missing from the front.
Yeah, definitely go inside and have a look around. So which way are we coming in from?
So right here. Oops, not that one. Right here.
Alright, first things first, I'm gonna bless my weapon.
Alright.
Bless weapon. Wait, what? You're a priest now.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So what does bless weapon do?
It gives me an extra. It's magic weapon.
yeah.
Gives me an extra D4 to damage on the weapon, but I take a -1 to cast a spell while it's active.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys see that in the middle of the room there's like a big long fire pit, and then there's a couple of tables around at the back here. That is some sort of like stage or something. You'd be guessing because it's like a fort that somebody would stand up there and bark orders at everyone else. But maybe they had performances up there.
What are these brown squares?
So those are just big long tables. They look like they're like eating tables or dining tables.
Okay, and this grey thing in the corner?
That is stairs going up.
Up.
Zoop. Oops, shouldn't I use the same colour?
Well, I want to go left into this room over here.
Okay. So in that room there's just a bunch of, well, there's a few bunk beds and stuff. It looks like soldiers and stuff that would have come here would have stayed in here. But it's all just one big room. So those two doors are like connected to the one room.
Alright, no one there?
It's like a kitchen area, so they have a fire area like over here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Does the fire look like it's been lit within the last, week or so?
Yeah, the kitchen one looks like somebody's been playing with it.
Hmm.
And then there's just a bunch of like utensils and stuff.
Alright, so what about the last room down here?
Oh, I guess I'll go check it out with my massive bear.
Oh, that's the storeroom. So that storeroom that I showed you before. Click on this one. So that's the storeroom there.
Oh, I guess I'll go upstairs then.
Alright.
Hmm. Hang on, if this has been lit within a week, we all need to stick together because that means there might be somebody here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
So,
if this has been lit within a week, we all need to stick together because that means there might be somebody here.
So you all head upstairs then?
No.
Helga's not going upstairs?
No, yeah, I will.
Okay.
I just don't go anywhere that the DM says, you want to go here?
I didn't say you want to go here. Sirion wanted to go there. Sirion, you're leading the way up there. Give me a con check.
He's most experienced.
Sirion,
Yeah.
give me a con check.
Constitution. Olé. Ooh.
Alright, so yeah, you're heading up the stairs and something darts in front of you just as you get up there. So,
What was that? I missed it.
oh, am I roboting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it. So something darts in front of you as you're going up. Can you hear me?
Sort
Yeah.
of. Something darts
Something-
in front of him.
Yeah, so you come up this
Uh.
way. This is the stairs here. Come up that way. And you're on these stairs here. You go up, zoop, around. So you're just here.
Yes. Me and my bear got up there. Do not forget about my bear. It is with me.
I did forget about your bear, but yes, you
We
both
can't fit on the stairs.
you're both going up there, and something darts in front of you, and you know, you catch a glimpse of this shadow dart around the corner, but something gets into your eyes and it like starts to irritate them.
Oh no. It's a cat. It's a tarantula cat again. Every time.
Yeah, so what do you guys do?
Did we see which way it darted?
Yeah, it darted this way. Yeah, that way. Zoom.
I'll head into the first room here.
Alright, so you head in there. You see that most of the rooms got like little what do you call them, like little bedside table drawers and stuff that have all been emptied and drawers have been pulled out and stuff, and there's a bookshelf that was in there but that's been pulled over as well. And there's a bed in the corner, this corner, that looks like it's been used recently. There's a book by the bed and a little candle.
Oh. What's on the book? What's the title of the book?
The title of the book is Moving On.
Oh my god.
And the author?
And the author is a guy called Silvano. Silvano Mason.
Fair enough. Sounds like a sad story.
But besides that, the room's like pretty untidy.
Alright.
Does it look recently disturbed? Like, I'm looking at dust and things like that.
Not recently. Like you can tell that the bed's definitely been slept in recently, and the candle's been used. But besides that, it doesn't look like anyone's. You would guess that like nobody's been there in the last half an hour or so,
Yeah,
or longer.
but But has been used.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's been used.
Kick down this door.
The dog just licked my eyeball.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Get on out of
Kick
here with
the
your
door
eyeballs.
down.
Alright, you go into there. This room's got a door here,
Ooh.
and this here is a table. It looks like this room is still got it's got bookshelves all running along behind that table. The bookshelves. Oop. Lost control of my mouse for a second there. It's all got bookshelves there. It's got a few books that are still there. This kind of looks like an office or something. Something's like that.
Can I detect magic, please?
Mhm.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's. Alright, let's detect the magic. Detect magic a spell or a move, Squid?
It's a spell.
There it is. Yeah, you cast a spell but choose one.
I'm going to draw welcome attention or put myself in a spot.
You would.
Alright, so you don't detect any magic in this room, but there's definitely some magic downstairs somewhere.
Like, do I get the direction? Which room it might be in? Or...
You're in this room, and you can detect the magic coming from what you guess is a kitchen, like down this way, the floor below.
Yeah, okay.
I mean here. Whoops.
Yeah.
Enchanted cooking utensils.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a soup spoon +1.
Maybe it's a brewing stick, Nick.
Stick. Any liquid you stir with it turns into a delicious stew.
Alright. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna discern realities.
So in realities, hey?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that with my bear.
What?
I don't think you can do that.
When you work with your animal companion on something, it's trained. Oh, if it's
Is
trained
it
in.
trained in discerning realities?
I
Yeah.
don't know. What is?
Tell me, bear.
It has for
What is actually trained in?
They can cut it open and read the
Form,
intros.
labor.
Yeah.
I guess it would be search or something. Would be discern realities, wouldn't it?
Divination by intros.
Because it has to fit into one of those. Otherwise, there's no point having it in command.
Yeah.
The bear
What
is
is-
trained in palmistry.
What is
I mean,
its
Psychic
It's
bear.
only
training?
fight monsters.
Okay.
So I'll just discern realities by myself.
Alright.
Which is, what is it used with?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
No. Huh.
Nice.
Made them anyway.
So, ask me 3 of the questions from below. How do I get them up?
You're a ranger with 0 wisdom.
I don't think you really need wisdom. Unless I couldn't check my spells when I was making them to see.
You don't have any spells, is it?
Well, my, you know what I mean. Moves.
A minute, that's not the right moves.
Oh, whoops, yeah, I put it in the wrong one then.
So, oh, there it is. Alright, is it highlighted?
Alright. What should I be on the lookout for?
Well, the shadow you saw earlier.
Oh yeah, I already know that though.
And well, you're getting like this eerie feeling about this place all of a sudden. Like something's not right here.
Alright, what is about to happen?
Nothing actually.
What here is not what appears to be.
Alright, despite except the shadow.
Wait, what?
The rest-
Despite
hold
except
on.
the shadow.
No. So not including the shadow you saw, there is something else here.
So I guess I'll just relay that. There is another thing around here.
I also spied something magic in the kitchen. Didn't think to use it when I was in there, but something definitely ran past up here, and that doesn't. It can't be down in the kitchen, so maybe it's just an item. I don't know.
Well, definitely
But,
keep your wits about you.
Syrian, you think there's something here besides that shadow?
That is what my gut is telling me.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Essentially.
Should we check the other rooms up here first?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we do need to deal with that shadow and stuff eventually, but we'll leave it be for now. Just everybody keep an eye on your backs and don't let anything sneak up on you.
Alright, so you check in the next rooms.
Yeah.
I'll break down the door into this one.
Break down the door, dude. We own this castle.
Doesn't matter. I still break down the door.
So you notice
Yeah,
that
I'm in that kind of mood.
you notice that this door here is open.
Break down some stuff and fix it.
This one is closed.
I close the door and then break it down.
Yeah.
So you go into this one.
Well, if I see that the door's open in the south one, then I'll go to that one first.
Alright. So yeah, you peek your head in there and you can see something in the corner. It's one of those tarantula cats. And it does not look happy.
Flippin' hate those things.
Well, I haven't encountered a tarantula cat yet, so I drop down on my knees and go, here kitty, here kitty, kitty,
So,
kitty,
so
kitty.
keep in mind that this cat is
It's not like a tabby cat.
yeah, it's like the size of a cougar.
Ah. Okay, I don't do that then. There's something else. Yeah, well, I raise my shield and get ready to fight it.
Alright,
Yeah.
it's up in this corner and it's just like pushed itself right into the corner and it's just hissing at you.
Can I see, is there a collar or any signs that it might be not wild, domesticate, like somebody's pet or companion?
So looking around the room, you see that there is like some fish bones, which is like, you know, there is kind of a river close by, but it seems a little bit out of the ordinary.
Yeah. And is there like a bed for it, or is there
Giant ball of yarn.
So there's like a broken bed in the corner with it. It's kind of sitting on like just the hay that would have been on the bed.
But it could have just been a broken normal bed though, right?
Yeah.
That it's just come across.
Or it could be its owner's broken bed.
Well, You don't know, and I don't feel like killing somebody's pet. Let's find out. You reckon there's somebody else in the house? Just. Damn it! I wish I'd brought Cage.
Well, if the cat's not
Shut the door.
if the cat's not attacking, then I'll just back out and shut the door behind me.
Alright, you close the door. The hissing stops.
I throw some cheese in to keep it fed.
Wow.
Alright, the other room.
Alright, the other room's quite similar to this one. Just got the bed in the corner and a couple of things, thrown around the room.
I'm just gonna call out, hello?
Your voice echoes through the
Hello.
building.
Are there any
Members of
trails anywhere?
I'm just gonna do like the cop call out, just be like, we're members of the Iron Shield, this is our property, and if you come out and explain yourselves.
Come out with your hands up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm doing the cop speech.
Alright. Yeah, still your voice just echoes through the building and you don't hear anything.
That thing that I could sense before, can I find like any trails of it? Like left behind? Or clues?
No, you've just got like a like a feeling that there's just something else here.
Something in the kitchen, guys.
That wouldn't be enough to use hunt and track, would it? I got a feeling.
I'm hooked on a feeling. Bow, 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 bow.
I reckon we should go downstairs and check out the kitchen.
I've got this strange feeling. Look in the kitchen again.
Alright, so you're going down?
Well, I want to see what the magic thing is.
I'll go down with him.
Yeah. I'll stay on the stairway.
I will.
What's that
So-
black rectangle in the middle, by the way?
Oh, that's like so this area here. It's like the top floor.
It's like,
doesn't have
Oh, you can
anything
see
there, so
through
you can
there.
see- yeah, you can see down to the
Yeah.
fire.
I'll stand like on the stairs so I can see the top and the bottom floors.
Oh, very nice.
And I guess I'll go down to the bottom with them as well.
Alright, you head down. Sierra, you notice that it does not look like it's on this floor, whatever it is. It looks like it's lower somehow.
It's underground.
Yeah, I relay that. There must be an underground section. Check
A wine
the
cellar.
trapdoor or wine cellar or something.
Oh, I guess we should look for that.
Look around for such a thing.
Yeah, go into the kitchen and sort of stamp on the floor to see if there's anything where it sounds hollow.
Alright. So the floor in the kitchen is stone. Like most of the building's got stone floor. And yeah, the kitchen has stone floor and can't find any trapdoor or anything in there.
There's no carpets or anything like that.
No.
Either in the kitchen or in the. Like the dining sort of hall area.
No carpet. No carpet for you.
No.
No. Yep.
Alright.
Find any.
What about in the storeroom?
Yeah, in the storeroom they've got wooden floor, and moving a couple of barrels and crates, you do find a trapdoor in this corner. Which, like, this isn't uncommon either, because they'd might have a wine cellar or something
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
Somebody look for traps.
Sarah and I going down into a basement.
Do you want me to come with you?
Oh. Hang on, are you human or elf?
I'm human.
Am I human or elf? I'm human.
I think
Can
I'm.
anyone see in the dark? Oh, I've got the light sword. I've got the angel's sword that
Oh,
lights
yeah.
up the map. Alright.
And I've got the glowing shield.
And I've got a flaming golden sword.
And I'm level 1.
And
You have
vegan.
it there. That isn't gonna fit down there.
Bear's got
Alright.
ladders.
That's
So they
right.
probably-
Helga was on the stairs, right?
Yeah. I'm like
Alright, so
up here.
yeah. Alright. Helga, we're going down another level. Do you want to come with? Or are you just gonna stay checking things out?
I'll come down.
Alright.
Ding dong.
Alright, I think I'm gonna light up the sword and head down the trapdoor.
You get shot by poisonous darts.
Yeah, so you open the trapdoor, there's a ladder leading down.
Yeah, I'll light up my sword and follow.
I'll light up my shield. And I just ignore the ladder, I just drop down.
Yeah, it's not that far down. So yeah, you guys come down into
A
this,
cave!
this sort of an area. Looks like it's been crudely dug out. Seems to be an area this way, an area that way.
Is there any barrels down here?
There is a couple by the ladder actually,
Oh.
just sitting there.
Can are there like the barrels that you can open the top of? Or
Yeah, they got like a little cork in the top.
I'll open one up and have a look.
You pull out the cork and you get a strong
Have a sniff.
smell of wine.
Oh, that's strong wine.
Alright, well the magic source is from the left, so let's head left, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we'll see what goes the other way after.
Alright, so you're heading down. You quickly notice that this area here is all got barrels and boxes and stuff all piled up against it.
It's like a barricade.
Yeah, like someone's just, or maybe they've just been using these barrels and just throwing like the empty ones down here or something.
It doesn't look like it's sort of intentionally piled up or anything.
Well, it looks like they've just thrown barrels down there. It doesn't particularly look like they've tried to block off something.
Can I see how like deep in the magical thing that I'm sensing is?
So it's not much further than these barrels.
Are we able to like climb over, or
Can we
Um,
smash?
we'll just get Duke and Helga to go nuts on the
Smash.
barrels for a while and
yeah, I think you're
Yep.
gonna have to spend a little bit of time to move the barrels. Unless you're just gonna pull out like one that's holding the others up. Hope for the best.
what do you reckon, guys? Do we spend the time or do we look for whatever else is in the house? I mean, this magic thing might be a puzzle. The heck was that? There's a robot in the house, guys.
It's a robot.
You're sounding like a robot again.
No! I heard a drill.
No, that's a shredder.
Real.
Ah,
What do you have a shredder
Yeah.
for, Nick?
What do you guys reckon? Spend the
shredding my
time or
secret
move on?
documents. What do you think?
Yeah, let's.
I like magic items.
I don't think I'd have the patience to spend the time. Just try and.
Let's
smash
just
through.
smash it.
I don't think the thing that's in the house is going to be going anywhere, so
No.
it could be tied to the house. So
But I've got a fire sword and these are wooden barrels. I reckon I can.
Smash, wow. So
That's
Helga
filling
walks
an
up
appetite.
with a, you have a hammer, right?
Yeah.
Big old hammer. And it walks up
And-
with a hammer while you guys are having this combo and just smashes into the barrels, breaking them and sending them flying.
Yeah, also my D8 was lower than my D6.
Uh-oh.
No, no. So that means something.
Let me look at it.
You can introduce a complication or danger
Uh,
that comes about as due to your heedless pursuits.
fire sword and barrels with alcohol in them.
Hey, I don't have a fire sword.
Oh, I thought it was you smashing it.
Well, I'm smashing it. I've got a fire sword,
Ah,
but I didn't get the Herculean appetite. So.
Alright, roll a d8. Helga.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. You take 8 damage as the barrels fall on top of you.
Come on, I smashed it. I got over a 10. 8 damage, oh my goodness. Does that ignore my armor?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. But yeah, you get through. And you see this bigger room here. Oop.
And a pedestal.
And you see here there's some runes and carvings on the wall that are glowing.
And there's a little hole leading to the surface. There's light shining down on it.
No, it's not.
Glowing. Have I seen anything like this before?
I don't know. Maybe you should spout
Can
law.
Can I spout law
Yeah.
as to what this is?
I've seen these before.
I want to touch it.
No.
It becomes the avatar of some demon.
Oof.
Well.
Alright, so the rune you see it looks like this. It's got little runes coming off of it.
On 10 plus, the GM will tell you something interesting and useful about the subject relevant to my situation.
Yes.
What does it look like? It just looks like a circle with some squiggles.
Yeah, it looks like this.
is that useful though?
Very useful. I could have seen that with my eyes.
Yet. Be patient. So, you know that this is
Anarchists.
some old sort of magic. Like
Oh.
a lot of
Old
elves.
magic.
None of that newfangled magic.
No.
No, that's new magic. Know that a lot of elves used to do this, where they used to bind someone's soul to a tree so it could live forever and
Oh,
stuff.
not this
so,
again.
Yes.
Even though it's a different character. In my past life, I remember something about this.
So, they would bind a soul to.
Yeah, they would bind a soul to like a tree or some sort
A
of
rock.
object. Like, but what's weird is like they've just bound this to a wall. Like, and
Great.
because
Okay.
it's like a brick wall as well, it's like you wouldn't bind it to just multiple bricks on a wall.
It's like the whole fortress gonna like stand up and be a golem or something stupid.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Like, they would bind it to a tree because a tree is living, so it could live through that. But this is just like stones. Like stones
So,
are alive.
They don't.
Well,
Whatever soul's sealed here, they don't like it very much.
Yeah, it could be more like a prison kind of deal. Am I getting that vibe?
Possibly. Like, it's hard to tell, but you know, they might have just been experimenting, or maybe they were pushed to be desperate enough to try and do this to somebody, or you know, there's a lot of ways it could be explained.
Possibilities.
I
Alright.
need a cleric.
Go touch it, Duke.
Don't touch it.
I poke it with my flaming sword.
Nothing happens. You hear a ching as your sword hits the bricks.
I poke it harder.
Do I know what happens to these things if you break the runes? Does the soul die, escape, what?
Usually it's still trapped there, even if you do break them.
And is there some way of undoing this?
Yeah, there are ways of undoing it.
There are ways.
For example, a dispel magic.
No.
Nothing's so simple.
Choose a spell or magical effect in your presence. This spell rips it apart. Lesser spells are ended. Powerful magic is just reduced or dampened so long as you're nearby.
But this is old magic.
So this is all not any of that new.
I mean, you can try to spell it if that's what you want.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, I should mention as well that this area here is all brick wall
Full of
and
treasure?
full of barrels.
I'm just
Yes, more
Minute.
barrels.
No, these look like they're stacked up neatly as well.
Oh.
Alright, so I am going to explain this to the guys, this is a soul trap, but this is weird. Normally you would trap them to a tree or a rock or in some cases I've seen it on a jar or a sword or, but
Or a banana.
just to a brick wall, that's really strange, and I don't even know if it works, really. I mean, in theory, I guess it could.
I started looking
I can-
around in barrels.
I can see that this is, active, as in it has a soul in it.
It is
Yeah.
still got magic.
It's got glowing coming off of it, so you would assume that it's still active.
Yeah, but is it primed to trap a soul, or has it got a soul in it?
No, it's definitely got a soul in it.
Do I know if there's a way to contact whoever's inside?
Knock knock.
Well, it's kind of like when they would bind it to a tree, people would come up and talk to the tree and stuff. So it is thought that when a soul's bound to something, that you can speak and that it hears you. But
Okay, so I'm just gonna basically say, can you hear me?
The building starts to shake.
you see a couple of the runes kind of, like the light kind of glows in this
It
one,
pulses.
and then
Oh, it's Morse
jumps
code.
to this one.
Jumps to a specific rune.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like dancing around like the circle.
Okay.
It's like
is it spelling
loading.
something?
No, it's not spelling something. It's just
It's a Ouija board.
Yeah, you should write letters next to the runes. I saw this on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
No, right.
And I was so happy when she did that because I thought of that. I was like, come on.
But I want to have a look at the neatly stacked barrels.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh.
tapping on them. looking
I'm
for
just
some,
transfixed by this thing.
some ale.
Yeah, are there more barrels here than there were blocking the entrance?
probably about the same.
Except they're all full of stuff.
Yeah, these ones are full.
Full of apples.
full.
I want to try and smash them all.
No.
Yes, I have to.
Check what is in them first.
I'm not smart enough for that. I want to prove that I'm stronger than Helga and smash all of these.
Like, don't waste it. These are high quality barrels from Delta's Run.
Oh, you worried about the barrels, not the contents.
I'm just looking to pick up some barrels for my tavern.
I'm just waiting for there to be gunpowder in these barrels, and you with
With
your
flaming
fire sword.
Oh, no, I'm using my non-fire sword.
His signature weapon.
Yeah, you smash one of the barrels and then stick your sword into another one and it gets stuck. The first one just pours out beer and stuff, and the room stinks now. And you're underground with it,
Oh,
so
right. What the heck are you doing?
Uh,
You don't think that's something we could use?
I'm investigating.
maybe. I I just sort of don't say anything and slink off into a corner.
Yeah,
Just
Wait.
pushing
Just
another
wait
barrel
until
over.
something tries to kill us, and then you try and kill it, okay?
I'm mostly just embarrassed that I couldn't sort of show myself stronger than Helga.
you did
Oh,
manage
yeah.
to pull your sword out of the barrel and just beer now spurts out of it.
He's just dragging the barrel along, like attached to his sword, like.
Just turn back to the ruins. I'm like, jeez, meatheads.
I just sort of glumly try and drink all the beer coming out of this barrel.
I'm gonna say to the runes, like, can you tell me who you are or why you're here?
Bing, boom, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, so the same like ring lights up. Oop, where's my pen gone?
Okay, this the same pattern of.
Yeah, it kind of like dances around the circle, missing a couple, and then it goes to the middle and stops.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna go through a certain series of like, say no.
Yes or no question. Answers.
So say no. Do I notice any particular ones light up or not light up?
No, it seems to be the same.
Okay. No, I say yes.
And then there's no lights on this one.
No lights. That's not helpful.
Do you know who you are?
Yeah, the ring lights up again with the same ones dancing towards
Same
the middle.
pattern.
So
Yeah.
no.
Say something other than no or yes.
Yeah, the lights go in the same pattern. Once again. Whoops.
This is dumb. I'm gonna touch it.
Alright, where do you put your hand?
At the bottom,
Alright,
right there on that, whatever that symbol is.
this white light flashes before your eyes, and you can hear a woman calling out for somebody. The name that she
What's she
calls
saying?
out is Tally.
Tally ho!
She says it a couple of times before the
Tally.
voice breaks.
Yeah.
And,
Call out hello.
yeah, you're back in the room, and it's just like can't hear anything.
No, touch it again.
Yeah, you touch it again, and this time it's a lower whisper, and you don't get the white flash, but it just says Tally again.
Sounds like it's an accountant.
Did anybody else hear the? Yeah, I turned to the rest of the party. I'm like, did any of you hear that voice?
Yeah, they didn't
Did
hear
we?
anything.
Nope.
It's a woman trapped in this soul trap. She's looking for Tally.
Is she pretty?
She pretty.
Only heard a voice.
Was it
Interesting.
a pretty voice?
Yeah.
It was alright.
You got a pretty mouth.
I'm not gonna say that though. I'm gonna roll my eyes. This warrants more investigation, but
Okay, now I walk up and touch it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the white light flashes in your eyes, and you hear Tally, Tally, Tally before you like can see back in the room that you're in.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
I wonder if Tally's the cat.
Ooh, that's actually
Bling.
that is a good theory. Should we go up and see if?
What are
The
we
cat
gonna wrestle
was-
the cat and
Alright, we'll just see if it responds
Yeah.
to calling it Tally.
He's got
Bonds
some
and tally, okay.
animal handling skills.
Yeah, Mr. Ranger, go ahead.
Alright, I am going to go upstairs, have the bear in between me and the cat. And I'm gonna look up at the
I'm
spider
assuming
cat.
we're all going, yeah?
Sure.
Just to make sure that he doesn't die horrendously.
He's just a green horn.
Hmm.
Just a tenderfoot. Yeah, so you head up there and you put the bear up against the door before opening it, and so like, before you open it though, you can hear like the cat's kind of around the door. So you,
Alright, I'm gonna knock on the door.
alright, you hear it jump, and then yeah, it goes "Meow," and runs back to the corner.
Alright, good. That's where I want it to be. Alright, I'm gonna open the door slowly. And is it in the corner? Yes?
Yeah, it's in the corner.
I'll be like, Tally, is that you? I'm finally home.
It just growls and hisses at you.
Nope, doesn't seem to respond to Tally.
Can I, without being in sight of the cat, try and mimic the voice that I heard and say tally tally?
Tally.
Yeah, if you want to.
Make a mimic check. Performance check.
Give me. What would that be? Intelligence, I guess?
Charisma.
Maybe charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
Yeah. Alright, give me a charisma check.
Are you sure it's not intelligence?
Yeah.
Because I'm really smart, you know.
I mean. I guess it's more of a charisma thing to mimic someone's voice.
It's like a bard. Bard's charisma.
Experience, I guess.
Or...
Yeah, you're like,
Tally!
Tally! Tally!
Tally. Hello. Frank Walker from National House.
And, Sirion, you see that the cat's just, yeah, still up against the wall. Hissing and with its, hackles up.
Is there anything in this room, like, that might resemble the runes on the wall at all?
And from what you can see, it just looks similar to the other rooms, tossed over things, everything's been rummaged through at some stage. And, well, this room's got fish bones next to the cat's bed. But
Oh, so someone's been feeding it.
well,
Makes sense.
possibly. It's a bit odd that it has fish bones, but there is a river nearby, so maybe
Yeah,
not
but
that
why
odd.
would, if something was fishing from the river, it would live near the river.
Yeah.
We're a while away from the river.
Maybe there's a barrel of fish.
Well, it doesn't seem to respond to Tally at all. Should we head back down there or search the
Well,
second floor, which I assume
we'll
is
just-
the attic?
Yeah, how would you get up there?
So the
Isn't there
stairs go
another something
around
back?
again, like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, we haven't investigated the left-hand side of the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have not. We should do that.
It's probably
And also,
yeah.
downstairs, down in the
The
basement, there was
tunnels.
another room. Yeah, there was another way to go. So let's check the 4 rooms here.
Yeah, let's
But
just
keep that
check
door
everywhere.
closed. Syrian, keep that door closed until we solve this.
Yep. I think. Oh no, I'll have my bear stick with me. But yeah, I'll close the door. I think.
Considering its only training is to fight monsters, maybe don't leave it with the fish.
It's also savage and.
Frightening.
Alright, yeah, I'll take my bear with me because he's a bit of a nutter.
Alright, so you're looking in the other rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kick down the door.
Oh,
Alright.
stop doing that! We've got to repair these. Pay for them.
You kick
Yeah, I'm
down the
not paying.
door.
Just open doors. Doors are made to be opened.
So you find this room here seems to be more intact than the other
It's got
ones.
a bed.
Got a bed. It's got
Got a
a couple
dresser.
of bookshelves, a dresser. It's got like
Ooh.
pretty cool, one of those old-fashioned things. It's like got the basin where you can wash your face in it and stuff.
Oh, it's got a chamber pot.
No, that'd be under the bed. But this one
Gross.
looks fairly good compared
Clean?
to the other ones. No, not
Reasonably
clean.
used?
Still, everything's covered in dust and that, but
Mm.
looks reasonably.
I'll look in the dresser. Is there anything in there?
No, there's nothing in there.
I look under the bed.
Yep, you find the chamber pot.
Ah, nasty.
Alright, let's check the other room then.
Mhm.
Yeah. This one's
I-
got
Right,
Very-
before he can kick the door open, I'm gonna rush to it and open it.
Open the door. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody with some sense.
Alright, so this one's got a bed in the corner. And yeah, all the things are thrown around the room. All the drawers are being pulled out and that.
Like, is the mattress still there?
Or like there's hay, they would use like a hay
Uh,
sort of thing for it.
Why would somebody like tear apart this room but leave that other room?
It's very strange.
And the other three rooms that we've seen have all looked pretty like torn up, have they? Or
Well, it just looks like, because this fort's been left for quite a while, you'd imagine that bandits or maybe even just teenagers came in and just rummaged through everything, just seeing what they could find and just thrown things around.
why leave that room? Obviously, maybe somebody's come back and cleaned it up and used it. Or was living here after. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Alright, next room. So this one, unlike the others, has got the bed in the middle. And this one looks like the bookshelf's been put back up, and there's even another basin thing here.
I'm gonna move the bookshelf
Move it where?
to the side. See
Alright.
if there's something behind it.
That wall faces out onto the balcony.
That magic. Or there could be more runes behind it.
Yeah, but I would have sensed them.
Oh, was that for the entire?
Well, if I saw it from upstairs and I saw it in the basement, you'd think I wouldn't have seen another one on this floor.
Maybe it's. I don't know. I'm gonna move it anyway.
Alright, you move it, and behind it you find a brick wall.
Nice. Is there anything behind that brick wall?
I don't know, you can't see through a brick wall.
Bang.
Good work, Inspector. And I like mock tip my cap to him.
Yeah, I'm still like gotta turn around every corner.
Alright, last room.
I kicked the door open quickly.
No, no.
Yes!
Yeah, you pull off that poor door's hinges as it flies open. This one's got a double bed in it. And it's got, you know, the basin over here and bookshelf in the corner once again.
Dibs.
Got a little bedside table that's been put up next to it.
Dibsity dibs dibs. Well, we are going to have to stay here and plant farms and do stupidness, so dibs.
Yeah, no one's arguing with you, man.
Good. Right.
We kicked down the bed.
I want to see what's upstairs first.
Alright.
Alright. You head on upstairs. Doo-doo-doo. So it's the same sort of thingy. So, oops, not that colour, that's the same colour. Come up this way. So this one goes straight ahead compared to like coming around this way. Goes straight ahead into, oops. Straight ahead to this door. Oop, door.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yep. So, unlike the other ones that have that C shape, this one goes, come up like this, up that way, and then this area is
Yeah.
all open. Then it comes up to a door here.
Yeah, so from the top we can see right down to the fire pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you see that like the top of this area looking up seems to go up into like a chimney.
Ooh.
I
That's for the fire
open
to
the
go
door.
through. You open the door. It rips off of its hinges. No, you open the door and yeah, this room is empty.
Just empty, empty.
Yep. Not a
Okay.
thing in here.
Just there's another door that goes through this way.
So yeah, there's a door. Oops, that's not the door color. Yeah, there's a door there. And then there's like a bit of a. This bit's like a bridge over, I guess. Just a walkway
Yeah.
over.
Yep. Which you can still see down to the bottom.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, open the next door as well.
Yeah. So in this room, you see a trail of blood.
Shield up, by the way.
Trail of blood that leads to.
Oh, dibs on this room then.
An unhappy man hanging from the ceiling.
Yep, dibs, dibs, dibs.
Callie?
Happy?
An unhappy man hanging from the ceiling, dead, obviously.
Yep.
Why is there a trail of blood coming from the door, but there wasn't
No,
any
he's just
trail of blood
unhappy.
in the rest of the house?
Hmm.
Maybe he got
Oh.
stabbed in the doorway.
I smell some tracks.
I can see them.
Yeah, I want to be careful not to step in, like,
In the
I don't know
blood.
if there's dust or if there's, in
How
the blood
fresh
or
does-
anything like that. I want to preserve the tracks, and before anybody else goes in the room, I'm like, Ranger, you want to take a look at this?
Alright, I kicked down the door.
No, there's no door to this area. It's just open.
Why does the blood all of a sudden start there? Can we see?
There's a spike trap.
Is there a weapon? Is there a trap? Is there a?
Well, there's blood coming off of the body, and doesn't look that old.
Yeah. What does it smell like? Are we talking? Are we
Maybe.
talking a day, or 3 days, week?
Yeah, maybe a day.
And who is the person?
Just a guy.
Does he have a name badge that says I am Tally?
No, he does not. Oh,
What's he
this-
wearing?
this
Is he
here as
muscular?
well is a ladder going up
Oh, to the roof.
to the roof.
I thought that was like a square poop or something.
Massive giant poop coming through the ceiling.
Yikes.
Yeah. What kind of person does he look like?
He looks like a pretty good person.
Well, he just looks like
Is
everyday
he
person.
a farmer? Is he a nerd?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, is he a farmer? Is he a warrior? Is he an office jerk?
Definitely not a warrior. Maybe
Okay.
some sort of traveller or something. He's got some nice boots on.
How old are we talking?
Early 30s.
Has he got any money on him? And is the meat still fresh?
Are you gonna go through his
Oh,
pockets?
don't.
And the meat is a day old.
Oh, to feed to the cat, you know.
No, just
Probably his master.
go through his pockets, see if he does have any identification, or does he have, what kind of wounds does he have on him?
So he's just got one stab on his side that goes under the ribs.
Ooh,
Like towards the heart, or
Like,
interesting.
so,
like,
On
or
his
just
side,
a stab in
like-
his side?
yeah, that looks, I guess it's going up more towards his lungs.
It's just,
towards his heart.
yes, stab wound.
Yeah,
okay.
stab going
And
up.
so why was he hung then?
Yeah, can we tell if he died from the stab or the hanging?
You would guess that he died from the stab. Doesn't look like the noose has been put together very well.
Yeah. Is there like a pool of blood underneath him? Or is
Yeah.
it like
Getting some like slaughterhouse vibes from this. As somebody's
Maybe
bleeding
drain.
and dry. Yeah.
no, my screen?
Yeah, mine just went yellow too.
Um,
Oh,